my dog!
You are not gonna
Let me get my fucking dog!
You are not gonna walk over.
He's gonna start fighting everybody!
I know you're going to go to the police department and file a complaint on me. Now, the complaint's not going to do anything.
Corrupt police officers often evade scrutiny, shielded by authority. However, karma always comes back around. But how long can they evade consequences before their deeds catch up with them? Let's find out today as these dirty cops are taught a lesson that they will never forget. Up first, this egocentric cop decided to take the law into his own hands, just to show his authority to an innocent civilian.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So,
I'm familiar with the residence.
I'm sorry, I will.
You have forced my hand at this point.
will.
Because if I don't go and see this through to its conclusion, I know you're going to go to the police department and file a complaint on me. Now, the complaint's not going to do anything.
On April 19, 2023, at the Texas City Buc-ee's, Christopher Scholl stopped to fill up at a gas station and was pulled over unexpectedly by Officer Scott Harrell.
Hey, before I'm stepping out of traffic at Buc-ee's. Don't walk out to my car, please. What? Don't walk out to my car, please. Hey, man, you can't drive through the parking lot like that. You got your driver's license insurance? Any weapons in the car I need to worry about? Ford, did you catch my traffic?
Yes, sir. Have you on traffic at Buc-ee's?
Robert John Lincoln, 4732, Robert John Lincoln, 4732, traffic 27.
Sorry.
14, 41, 65, 88, 14, 41, 65, 88. Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
It's just going to be confirmed on Robert John.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
I mean, you
all
walked
I'm doing
around.
is coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we going to go back and forth, or are you just going to?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or not? I'm not.
Okay.
If anything, I thought I was going even slower than normal.
No, sir.
Because normally people don't even park where you park, and that's the direct path to the gas pumps.
Through the parking spaces is the direct.
I do realize that. I know that there's parking spaces there.
And you almost hit that car that was turning right there. I was watching, man. As soon as you cut in front of me like that, I was like looking and I watched it happen. So
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever, ever anybody. You were sitting there this morning. Now, last week for about 3 days, someone was parking there. But if I come here 365 days a year, which I do, there's someone sitting there maybe 10 times. So there's never ever a car there. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do it. But I mean, you know, I hear you, man. I got it. To you, it looked like I was going fast. To me, I thought I was going even slower than normal because I didn't want to get too close to you.
go ahead.
I think so.
Thank you.
Several more minutes of tense discussion ensued.
I write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what?
Okay.
Would be the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Okay.
You still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna write you a ticket.
I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. Two, I get it, you're upset. Nobody likes cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it, okay? But you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, oh yeah, I messed up, sorry, it won't happen again, you want to sit here and go back and forth with me, right?
There's a lot better things than this to be doing for you, man.
You're right, I was working on a report.
You can be over here, and I mean, there's people right now running 90 miles an hour on the thing.
You want to go to jail?
So,
you want to go to jail? You could go to jail for this.
You can do what you want to do. I can't stop
I don't want to take you to jail.
No.
That is definitely a waste of my time. Okay, but the attitude is not necessary.
I agree.
That's
on your part, sir. I haven't been rude to you at all.
In the offense report, Harold described Scholl as argumentative and confrontational, writing that he continued to argue the facts of the case. The video then captures Harrell putting Scholl in handcuffs and the back of his police cruiser.
I think this whole thing is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous.
What do you think is ridiculous?
That we're even talking about nothing happened. And here we are talking, and you're threatening to take me to jail.
No, I'm
and so I shouldn't be getting upset?
I don't call it a threat, sir.
No, it's a threat. That is a threat. You're threatening me under color of law now to take something on private property, which I don't believe you even have the authority to do.
It's a dictionary term, sir.
Okay.
It comes from black laws.
No, it's not. It's a Class A misdemeanor for you to threaten to arrest me over something you know it's not really true. But that's okay.
What's the penal code on that, sir?
Trust me. That's okay.
Trust
okay.
you.
Okay. We're good.
Trust you.
We're good.
I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is this is a problem.
How is it a problem?
I feel like you're going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk.
So
you don't feel like you did anything
for
wrong.
Something that's possible they may do in the future. So now we're playing Jean-Claude Van Damme Future Cop, and you need to stop me from something I may do in the future. That's now your position. You're feeling like you should take action because maybe sometime in the future I might possibly continue to do something. Come on.
What is the law designed to do, sir?
Oh, I know you want
designed
compliance.
to stop people from doing things that they're not
voluntary
supposed
compliance.
to be doing.
I know you want voluntary compliance.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands on the back.
Wow.
1717 Williamsburg Drive, 2 males. One is going to be tall with a gray shirt and a white undershirt with camo pants, black hat. The other male is going to be a little bit shorter with a black shirt, black loose fitting pants. Just kicked in the front door.
We'll do this a different way then.
I have an injury on my left arm.
Would you like 2 sets of handcuffs?
No, my head hurts.
Okay, we can do 2
There's a big
sets of
scar
handcuffs.
right there, guy.
I know, we can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
Cannot believe you're doing this.
This is a resident.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So,
I'm familiar with the residence.
This was definitely uncalled for by the police officer. He felt the need to arrest an individual on the supposition that, according to him, he felt like Scholl was going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk. He detains him in the back of the police cruiser for 3 minutes before releasing him.
I'm sorry, I will.
You have forced my hand at this point.
I will.
Because if I don't go and see this through to its conclusion, I know you're going to go to the police department and file a complaint on me. Now, the complaint's not going to do anything because I have it all on video. Everything is recorded. I don't talk to anyone in the public unless I have my camera on, okay?
I'm not going to go complain to Carol at all. I'm just a little upset because I really, honestly...
Sir, I watched it happen. I was working on a report. I definitely have better things to do.
I didn't think that I did anything, Harold. I didn't think I did anything.
Well,
and it was very frustrating.
People don't think that. But I explained it to you, and then you wanted to argue with me.
Because I didn't think I did anything, Harold. I
know I look young. This is not my first day on the job, sir. I promise.
It's nothing to do with any of that. I didn't think I did anything.
You almost hit that white truck.
I agree with you that that's what you think. Then there's nothing I can do to change your point of view.
It's going to be on the cameras. I'm going to get copies of it.
I didn't think I did anything. It was frustrating for me to try to explain to you that I didn't think that I did anything and you're not hearing me.
I hear you, sir. I disagree with you. So what do we want to do with the truck or with the car?
I'll have to call my wife, I guess.
Okay, well, let's call her. Where's your phone?
It's it's in my pocket. I just got through sending her the message about the...
Okay, well, how about it? I'm going to give you another set of handcuffs because, like I said, I understand if you got... Hold on, let me stick this thing right here.
What am I being arrested for, Harold?
Disregarding traffic control device. Because a reckless driving charge is a much, much higher charge, and, again, like I said, I don't want to be that big of a dick. Lean forward for me just a little bit. Get your phone out.
Surveillance video shows Scholl driving his black sedan into the Buc-ee's parking lot, passing in front of a police cruiser, cutting through empty parking spaces, and pulling into the gas pumps.
The black car on your screen is driven by Christopher Scholl, shown on surveillance video passing in front of a police cruiser and pulling into the Texas City Buc-ee's to fill up with gas.
But in another surveillance video, the white truck appears to brake while exiting the gas pumps. And then the brake lights appear to go off before completing a left turn and finally crossing paths with Scholl.
But watch what this surveillance video shows. The white truck on the right of your screen braking. Then the brake lights go off before crossing paths with Scholl.
Harrell wrote in the narrative report that he planned to take him into custody for the offense. But another Texas City officer arrived during the 23-minute traffic stop and provided a citation book to write a ticket instead, which is when Harrell was released from the back of the car and uncuffed.
Okay, I'm gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving the citation, okay? And because I think going to jail is a bit excessive, but well, I agree with you. But I didn't have another option. I don't have another ticket book, and I don't have a ticket writer with me, so we're gonna do it that way, okay? Step out for me. Take your stuff. Take your time.
Tighten up. Oh my God. Dude, listen to that. It presses that scar, man, it hurts. Or motorcycle.
Turn this way. I get your driver's license again. Yeah, I'm going right here. 40, can you pull me case number?
2470.
More than a month after the incident, but 9 days after, Scholl made it public, and amid growing pressure on the department's Facebook page, Harrell was placed on administrative duty and was the subject of an internal affairs investigation. After the investigations, later on September 1st, 2023, the chief of police in a statement said, "I have taken the action to indefinitely suspend and terminate the employment of Scott Harrell, the officer involved in this incident." Scholl's citation was later dismissed. But if you thought this case was a little crazy, better brace yourself for this next incident. As body cameras became more prevalent among police agencies across the nation, there will be more examples of this tension playing out in public. This is seen in our next case, which is again a shocking example of police brutality. On June 20th, 2020, in Loveland, Colorado, a 14-year-old teenager bicycled back to her father, John Series' home, heartbroken over the confrontation she had with the boy hours earlier. They had yelled at each other, which caused someone to call the police. At the Safeway parking lot, officers Jeremiah Wood and Evan Dunlap were collecting the witness statements and asking the boy to fill out a form describing the slap.
Down here yelling at me about how I'm a piece of how I'm cheating on her, how I cheated on her, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm not even with her and I'm not with you, so it's not cheating, you know?
Well, is this something that you want to pursue?
So would I have to go to court?
Well, you would have to completely go through a packet and fill out all your information and give a statement, and yeah, if it went that far, you would have to do that.
All right, I think I'll just pass.
On a form that asked the boy if the actions of SS caused him pain, he marked no. But despite the boy declining to press charges, officers Wood and Dunlap arrived outside Mr. Sears' home, along with 2 more officers later that day, and asked to speak with his daughter.
Ex-boyfriend over at the Safeway. She got into a verbal argument with him and then slapped him in the face. Several other people saw the same thing. We got several witness statements. He confirmed that they had been in an intimate relationship, so this makes this a bit better.
When the teenager admitted to them that she had slapped the boy, Officer Wood said that she was under arrest, and he began to place handcuffs on her.
What happened between you guys today?
I was asking him for my back because we got in a breakup because he likes to cheat on me for 7 months. So I wanted my unicorn back, my lanyard back, my elephant back, and my bike lock key.
Mr. Sear then asked the officers to stop, saying she was just a child. The family's small white dog, Skippy, began to bark at the officers in a show of protection, prompting Mr. Sears to tell the officers that he was going to get his dog so he wouldn't bite them. The officers then approached Mr. Sears, asking him to stop resisting, and then proceeded to take him without any reason.
Stop.
No, you cannot! No, you can't! Bullshit! Let me get my dog!
You are not gonna
Let me
walk
get my
over there.
fucking dog!
You are not gonna walk over
He's gonna
there.
start fighting everybody! Let me get my dog! Let me
Get on the ground!
fucking dog!
Get on the ground.
I'm not a rich shit! Fucking, I'm not
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stay down, don't move! You stay down, don't move! You get up, you are gonna get tased again. Do you understand me? You stay down.
getting my dog!
Roll over onto your stomach.
I was getting
Put your hands behind your back. Move!
I won't, sir. I won't. I won't move.
Your dog, put your...
Please, I don't want you guys to shoot him or anything.
We're not gonna shoot your dog.
God
Knock it
damn
off.
it! You guys, I didn't do shit. I was trying to get my dog so he wouldn't
I've
attack
got the male in
you.
custody. We're...
Ron, did you see that shit?
As the daughter watched this from a few feet away, she began having a panic attack. Body camera footage then shows an officer yanking Skippy's collar and pulling him off the ground.
I was trying to help
The dog bit you?
Ron, can you call Zoe?
She's a cop.
970
We've got the...
970.
also.
No.
And 195 with the adult male.
Dude, she's on the ramp. My God. This is a joke.
Yep. Hey,
This
we cannot do
guys.
this.
970-820-78.
90 custody.
Dude, just stay away from him, please. Please. If you put my dog inside, he will stop.
Stop.
Choke my dog.
I'm not choking.
Yes,
I'm a
you are.
canine officer, dude.
God damn it.
Jeez Louise. Can you get your feet out of the way?
Fucking door.
Can you get your feet out of the way? Good boys. Good boys.
Just shut the door, please.
There you go. Dog's in.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
No wonder why you guys get a bad rap. You fucking pushed me for no reason.
Shut
I had
your
no
mouth.
fucking whippets.
You are under arrest.
For what?
Obstructing and
I
resisting
didn't
arrest.
obstruct nothing. I was trying to help you.
Stop.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Stop.
Get your
Roll
captain.
on your side.
Can you please get your captain?
Yeah, they're all coming, dude.
Thank you.
Chill out.
Thank you. You're being a real asshole to me.
I am?
I didn't do shit to you.
Look at yourself,
I was trying
bro.
to get my dog. You threw me on the ground because I didn't want you guys to hurt my dog. Asshole, look at my record.
Stop.
Officer Seitzler can be seen placing Skippy inside the house and kicking him in the face before closing the door. The teenage daughter can be heard crying and yelling in the background. Officers Wood and Dunlap slammed her into the concrete stairway outside the home and pushed her against a brick wall.
Thank you. And you don't have to step on me like that.
I'm not stepping on you.
You just stepped on my skin.
Oh my gosh, get over yourself.
I'm not getting over myself.
Stop
Quit being so
crying.
fucking rough, man.
I'm pulling your probes out.
I
Chill out.
appreciate it.
Jesus.
Fucking A, man.
You're like a child.
Can I please get up?
No.
Oh, you're fuck.
Hang out with this dude for a sec.
Okay, Ron 820. I'm sorry, 970.
Let's get him in.
8253.
Okay.
Can I get up myself before you pull me? Please!
Then stand up.
You're pulling me! This is a
Jesus.
fucking joke!
You are ridiculous.
You are! The way you fucking just
Shut
treated me!
Spread your feet, and I haven't searched it.
I have nothing. My God.
Like, I believe you, dude.
I did. Yeah, right. That's why you're searching me, right?
Yeah, because I don't believe you.
Fucking joke. I would like to speak to your chief,
You can
please.
speak to them all. You're not going to speak to the
Please.
chief.
I would like to speak
Chief
to your
doesn't
chief,
care what you
please.
have to say.
I did absolutely nothing to you guys. I didn't even threaten you.
Okay, well, you're going to go to jail. You're going to jail.
The officers had the nerve to say, "Mr. Sears, you're acting like a child," when it was actually him who was tasing Sears, pinned him to the ground, manhandled his teenage daughter, and kicked the dog. Talk about having no standards at all.
John.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So I'm not going to ask you any questions, but I want to tell you my perspective. And I know you don't remember it, but we all have body-worn cameras. You started yelling at the officer, telling that he can't towards that officer.
No, I was going towards my dog. I promise you.
But here's-
I
John,
promise
John,
you. I would never go after you
John,
guys.
listen.
Okay, you guys serve and protect. Listen to me, please.
Can you let me speak, and then I'll give you an opportunity? So you're yelling at that officer.
It makes it look bad.
And I push you back, and you said no.
I'm going after my dog.
I understand that, but
And
you're
I
yelling
apologize.
at us. So that's what happened here. And
I'm
if
just-
I tell you to get on the ground and you
I did.
refuse, no, you didn't. I tased you and you fell
You
to the
did.
ground.
You're right. You're right.
So I told you
You're
like 3 times to get on
You're
the
right.
ground.
You're
You
right.
gotta comply, man.
I wasn't threatening you guys, though. I was looking out for the safety of you guys and my dog.
Look,
I swear to God. I
I'm
didn't
a dog.
I didn't
I'm a dog
see
guy.
that, though,
I'll
sir.
take care of your dog.
I didn't see that,
Okay.
sir. I apologize. Okay.
Regardless if you saw it or not, we
I know.
can't have you not listen to us.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
man.
It was frustrating. Cop.
There was only one.
Why did you bring a female? There was 3 officers here. You, your son, the trainee, and the guy that was training
Right,
them.
so there was sometimes we don't get to pick and choose the cops that come.
Okay. That's fair answer.
12% of our agency is females, which is higher than the national average.
Fair answer.
We didn't have one coming here today, okay?
I respect that.
All right, sir. So you're going to be booked in. I will be there with you, and I'll explain everything that's going on throughout the circumstance. I know it's a cruddy circumstance, but it could have been a lot worse, okay?
Going after you guys. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Look at my record, for Christ's sakes.
And I appreciate that, John, okay? Watch your head getting in here.
Mr. Sears was later charged with resisting arrest. His daughter was charged with harassment, domestic violence, obstruction, and resisting arrest. These charges against them were eventually dismissed. Watching my daughter go through this, I was terrified, Mr. Sears later told reporters. I was helpless. I felt helpless just watching them manhandle my daughter the way they did. John Sears, the father of a teenage girl, filed a lawsuit against the 3 police officers in Loveland, Colorado, Matt Seichler, Jeremiah Wood, and Evan Dunlap. The dog was later taken to live with a family out of state because he became extremely aggressive with every stranger. Mr. Sears said his daughter had nightmares for months. She pretty much sticks to herself, stays at home, stays out of trouble, he says. She's a good kid. Mr. Sears and his lawyer said that they would not accept a settlement and expected to take the case to a jury. I feel that there needs to be a change in law enforcement, Mr. Sears said. I don't know quite what, but some kind of change. What they're doing is just violence. But if you thought that this case was shocking, wait till you see the next one. The body cam footage, edited and released by the San Antonio Police Department, shows officers responding to a routine checkup call that ended with the shooting of 46-year-old Melissa Perez. Melissa Perez was in the midst of a mental health breakdown when police arrived at her apartment complex in the early hours of June 23, 2023. The fire department had called them because the woman attempted to dismantle fire alarms she thought the FBI used to monitor her. Perez suffered from schizophrenia and exhibited odd and irrational behavior. After initially speaking with officers outside, Perez went back inside her apartment and locked the door.
Hey,
Lady, get over here. Get over here.
Officers continued to talk to Perez through a rear patio window, urging her to come out. Edited and blurred body camera video released by the police department shows this.
You're gonna get shot!
One officer tried to open the window and McManus said Perez threw a glass candle holder at him. McManus said, she later swung a hammer at an officer but hit the window instead, breaking it.
Hey! Back up! Hold on.
You ain't got no warrant.
Oh, okay, watch out. Watch out, buddy. Go, get him. Hey, watch out,
One officer opened fire, but Perez was not hit and could be heard still speaking on the body camera video. But seconds later, Perez advanced toward the window again while still holding the hammer, and all 3 officers opened fire. Ridiculous. Like 3 men can't handle one person holding a hammer without murdering her. Only bullets from Flores and Alejandro struck her, ballistics revealed, according to a source with knowledge. More than a dozen shots are heard on the body camera video. Although she was allegedly approaching the officers with a hammer when they opened fire, the arrest warrant said Perez did not pose an imminent threat of serious bodily injury or death when she was shot because the defendants had a wall, a window, blocked by a television, and a locked door between them. Perez's children, who range in age from 9 to 24 years old, have been struck with incomprehensible grief following their mother's murder, the family's attorney, Dan Packard, said. There's no words to explain to a 9-year-old how 3 police officers all thought it was okay to gun this woman down in unison while she was in her own house behind a wall, Packard said. The San Antonio Police Officers Association expressed its condolences for Perez's family in a statement. SAPD commanders said the men violated protocol and they were arrested hours later. The department has been highly critical of the men, and it defended itself against criticism of its policies and training, repeatedly stating there are no gaps in the training. Officer Eliezer Alejandro and Sergeant Alfred Flores face a charge of murder. Officer Nathaniel Villabolos faces a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon by a public servant in connection with the death of Melissa Perez. And that wraps up our look into corrupt cops and their misdeeds. Remember, no one can evade consequences forever, even if it's people in uniform. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe for more such content. Until next time, take care.